The Sirens, mythological creatures who lure in sailors with their beautiful voices, only to then brutally kill them. These dark sea women, creatures, things, whatever the fuck you want to call them, protect the loot of many dark sea sealed chests, but they also wear loot themselves. If you kill enough of them, you can obtain their armor pieces, which can be seen as quite revealing clothes, but that's besides the point, alright? Don't pay attention to that. The stats that these armor pieces give you is what is the important part here, alright? Remember that. But they also drop a rare weapon, which honestly might be one of the best weapons in the game right now. But before I talk about the ultimate Siren build, now that the Arcane Odyssey Dark Sea update is out, a lot of new items exist, and you can be quite clueless in how valuable these are. You would want to get scammed out of an item that was secretly insanely expensive. However, fairly soon in the Galleon Discord server, data analysts and experts will be updating their item value list to include all these new Dark Sea items, so you can easily find out what the true value of your new Dark Sea loot is. So never get scammed again in a trade by joining them using the link down below. Alright, I think it's time we talk about this Siren outfit. And I'm not talking about how it looks visually, of course not, why would anyone talk about, but the stats that it gives. Now actually, I didn't fully get all of this by myself. I actually traded for a couple of the pieces because of how damn rare they were, but the stats that they give are actually pretty good. So if we have a look in here, I have all of these enchanted with hard because I felt like it was a little lacking in defense, and that is also why I put on defense gems into each piece here. Like every single one, it's fully kitted out with defense gems. I felt like it was definitely lacking in defense and power because it literally only gave agility and attack speed. And you know, if you want to survive in this big, bad, dangerous world, you're gonna need more than those two. So I enchanted the full Siren set here with hard, and like I said earlier, I have full defense gems. But to compensate for the lack of power, because if I didn't have any sort of power equipment, I would literally have zero power. So to compensate, I actually have this powerful Atlantean power amulet. I found this Atlantean power amulet in the Dark Sea, and also had a powerful enchantment scroll, which is basically the better version of strong that I also found in a Dark Sea sealed chest, and enchanted it with that, and it actually gives me defense and power with it. But it also gives me insanity 1, but that isn't too much of an issue because I have lots of warding potions to go with it. So all in all, this build right here, mainly focusing around the Siren set, gives 38 power, 739 defense, 92 attack speed, and 44 agility. To test out this build, what better way do we have than to go into the Dark Sea and fight a few Atlanteans that are just sort of roaming around, doing nothing but withering away on their Dark Sea islands for the past 300 years. Also, I did forget to mention, I'm also using the Siren bow right here that I enchanted with Swift because I really like the speed of the M1s. Now just for some comparison here, I have both my dual flintlocks and the Siren bow both with Swift because I really do like attack speed, because attack speed right now affects the sort of M1 travel speed of projectile weapons, projectile based weapons. So if we actually just stop here for a second and just fire this, like this, that is fucking rapid, bro. That is literally like a sniper rifle almost. If I just fire it into the distance here, that goes really fast. Now if you compare it to the dual flintlocks, just fire one right here, it actually goes faster than guns, which was something that when I first found out about, I was genuinely surprised. I was like, whoa, bows are faster than guns now? What the hell? Because of that, earlier I was doing some PvP with a few friends, and it is so good, bro. The bow is so good in 1v1s, at least for me, because I can hit M1s from projectile weapons, you know, I'm Aimsell. But I'm sure quite a lot of people probably won't want to use it because of the precision it takes. But personally for me, I really do like the bow in 1v1s and against other people. I will say its only downside though, for its increased sort of M1 attack speed and projectile travel distance speed, whatever it's called, is that it actually does a little bit less damage than this, although I don't exactly know how much. I think it does like 30 less damage or 40. I'm gonna have to go test that out in the Dark Sea against a few Atlantean noobs in just a second. Second island, hopefully there's some Atlanteans on this one, so I can actually test out this build. And that's a big ass tsunami, an even bigger ass tsunami. Alright, the damage is actually pretty good on the bow. That's quite surprising. I mean, I do have a 38 power, but it's still Still though, and plus the attack speed really makes it fast. I'm not gonna lie, coupled with the agility in this build, this is actually not that bad. Okay, I sort of did cheese him there because he couldn't quite get out, but still, I still managed to showcase the damage. There is one here. Oh, what the hell? That Atlantean just got struck by lightning. What? That Atlantean just got struck by lightning. Oh my god. Bruh. That has to be one of the luckiest moments I've had. In fact, honestly, I wasn't even in any danger, but it's still quite convenient. Zeus decided to give me a helping hand out here in the dark sea, and I really appreciate it.